Well, good morning my YouTube friends, it's Margaret here from M.E.s Orchids, and I brought you into the kitchen this morning just to explain what I've done with my Masdevallia pyxis. And if you will recall, this is one of the latest little orchids that I've had from Curling Orchidine. And before I actually move on to this, let me just explain that we've been busy gardening, and as a consequence of being in the garden I found two lovely, as I call them, sheets of moss, and I thought I was clearing this particular area and I thought, oh, they might just do for some of the orchids because it's live moss. And so what I've done this morning is there's the back side, of course, I've had this soaking in clear rainwater just to get a lot of the debris off it, and there's other little tiny bits of things that are in it, but I mean, you know, it's moss. And then what I've done, I've rinsed it in clear water as well, and then I've also introduced some hydrogen peroxide because of course there's might be little crawlies in there, and some little areas I've just pinched out. So what I thought I'd do with this particular little orchid is it came mounted, and I put it in a little outer basket here. So what I've done this morning, I did have it inside this one with just some ordinary sphagnum moss. But what I do when I've had my orchids 2 or 3 weeks, maybe something like that, I check them and just see how they're doing. And this is a cool grower, so it doesn't always stay in the grow room, especially at night time, because it's quite warm there. I move this out into the back bedroom for the evening, and because the window's usually open and it faces north. Anyway, so this morning what I did, I checked it, and I was really surprised to find that, can you just see there, that's a new growth appearing. So I was absolutely chuffed to bits with that, and then it suddenly dawned on me that I could actually take it out of that little plastic container with dried sphagnum moss, and I could actually put it in a container, the outer one, in live sphagnum moss. So all I've done is just put a few little grow stones at the bottom just to enable the moss to anchor onto something, and there we go, there's the back of it. Can you see the moss there? And I mean, I don't know whether I shall be successful. I actually forgot to put hydrogen peroxide on this particular strip of moss, so I've had to spray hydrogen peroxide into it just to be on the safe side, because you never know, things lurk inside. And but that gives me hope now that it's I've got the environment right, and this little particular orchid now, which sits in a bowl like that, just to elevate it, and it's got water underneath, so it's got the humidity, and I just thought I'd bring you to show you how I've just altered it slightly now. Never growing in moss before, live moss. I don't know anything. It's just going to be trial and error, and hopefully it won't be the error, but we'll just have to see. So it's a very quick video this morning. I'll have to decide what I'm going to use that other moss with, and So thank you for joining me, and take care, and hopefully we'll be back later. Bye bye now.